Who are you?
Man, I be that pretty motherfucker, man.
Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. Before I even go on to talk about, the main topic and focus of this video, please allow me to just say RIP. Allow me to give my respects and condolences to the actor Malcolm-Jamal Warner. It's so sad. My mom told me the news when she came home from work. So apparently, I believe he drowned while vacationing in Costa Rica with his family. This is just so sad and random, and it just goes to show that, we got to cherish every moment. So again, like if you were a fan of the Cosby Show, rather, or Bill Cosby, the Huxtables, Claire Huxtable, he played Theodore Huxtable in that show. So again, I remember watching that show all the time as a little kid, and I loved it. And again, like this is just so sad. So again, my condolences to Malcolm-Jamal Warner and his family. This is the type of greed they talk about in the Bible, okay? Because the New York Liberty have acquired a new player, and I believe it's pronounced by the name of Emma Meesseman, okay? They have decided to offer her a commitment to their team. And it just begs the question, when is the Chicago Sky going to do the same? Again, like throughout this season, guys, literally, you hear about the Golden State Valkyries. Remember, they let go of, again, guys, earlier this season, just alone, Golden State Valkyries alone, they waived Kyara Linkskins, Julie Van Lowe, of course, Stephanie Talbot, Chloe Bibby, Bree Hall, and Cheyenne Sellers. Not to mention, they also they waived Caitlin Chen, I believe, like twice. It was crazy. It's like, Golden State Valkyries is not here to play, okay? They're not here to play around. You hear, you see the likes of Golden State Valkyries making, moves. I believe the LA Sparks, I don't agree with this, but they just let go of Odyssey Sims. Haley Jones got let go from the Atlanta Dream. She's been let go from the LA Sparks. She's been let go, signed again from the freaking Dallas Wings. The Dallas Wings have let go, and signed Kyla Charles, right? You're seeing a lot of movement going around. We see the Las Vegas Aces acquired Alyssa Smith from the Dallas Wings. What else? Of course, we can see New York Liberty. They've, waived players. They've now hired players. Who else? It's just so many things going on. I believe even the Connecticut Sun have let go of some players. Why haven't we seen the Chicago Sky move any pieces on our chessboard to become more strategic and more efficient as a team? Somebody please answer me that. And we already know, again, we are a poverty franchise. I understand, cap space, money, things of this nature. I understand all of that, but still, it just goes to show that we didn't even make an attempt. It's like, why don't we do anything? Like, waive certain players. We already know that Kia Nurse, Rebecca Allen has been, breaking my heart. Mariah Jefferson, useless. Rachel Banham, she low-key been, getting better. Specifically, when we won against the Minnesota Lynx in that first, that game about a week and some change ago, like last weekend, she was, she's been improving. But overall, there's plenty of players. I can name at least 5 players that we can do without on the Chicago Sky. And there's other players we can acquire. Look at the Indiana Fever. The Indiana Fever, we saw DeWanna Bonner come. We seen DeWanna Bonner go over to the Phoenix Mercury. We seen them, drop DeWanna Bonner and permanently give a position to Ari McDonald. Again, the Chicago Sky has to do better. Again, we just saw Minnesota Lynx last week, to her detriment, to a lot of the fans' detriment. We were heartbroken and saddened. We saw the Minnesota Lynx, they're still ranked the number 1 team. The Minnesota Lynx are still ranked the number 1 team in the league to this day. And they still let go of Alyssa Pilley. Got all of us upset. And they still did what they had to do. We are literally like the bottom tier team, and we do not do nothing. We literally just sit in our hands. It's almost like Jeff Pagliacca, Tyler Marsh, the powers that be, the entire front organization, that office at the freaking, Chicago Sky's a mess. It's like they just feel as though we owe these players. Like, again, Courtney Vandersloot, we love her down, but she's like at soccer mom age, and I don't like using age against women. I don't like using age against professional athletes, but it's like, once you're a professional athlete, obviously the body starts breaking down rapidly. Well, no, I wouldn't say rapidly, but okay, the body starts breaking down theoretically at the age of 30, okay? And I say this, I just turned 30 back in April, so don't nobody come for me, okay? I can feel it, okay? Just last week, I literally did like this. I woke up early like this and stretched. My left shoulder was in pain for almost 2 days. Literally, it felt like I had a muscle spasm in my freaking left shoulder. Okay, so don't nobody tell me. Now, times that by 10 when you use your body at a fast pace. You're going up against very strong individuals. You're getting all these types of injuries. Okay, since you were a teenager, now you've reached mid-30s, late 30s. You're at that point where your body is like rapidly declining. Okay, due to all the injuries. We saw Courtney Vandersloot go down. Okay, with the I believe a tear to her left ACL and her knee. And it's like, again, we don't even have a point guard to really take her place. It's like we just said, okay, fine. Courtney Vandersloot has gone down. Let's just pass the buck to Angel Reese as a point guard, or Rachel Bannum, Michaela Amue. Just somebody else that's like not that well, that is not that good. Now again, look at all the other teams. Indiana Fever was making moves all throughout this season. Literally every team, I believe even the Connecticut Sun, they waved Diamond to Shields. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they also acquired, I believe, at least one player. Again, it's like somebody got to shake some sense into our GMs of the Chicago Sky. Guys, please allow me to read you a little article by Sports Illustrated. It is titled, Liberty Lands Commitment from Emma Meesseman. The Liberty have landed a commitment from international star Emma Meesseman, who's set to return to the WNBA after a 2-year absence. It says the notes that the date of Meesseman's official signing will be determined how long it takes her to go through the visa application process. As Meesseman, 32, has spent recent seasons making a name for herself on the international level, her latest masterpiece was a sterling showing, the recent Eurobasket women competition last month, one that saw her guide her native Belgium to a second consecutive title. Meesseman won MVP honors on both occasions, becoming the first player to win it twice. It continues on the WNBA level. Meesseman has 8 seasons to her name, all but one with the Washington Mystics. Meesseman led the league in three-point percentage in 2016 and took home the WNBA Finals MVP award in 2019 for her work in the Mystics' long-sought first championship run, a title earned alongside current Liberty Natasha Cloud. Meesseman is one of 3 international women to win the title. A list also includes Lauren Jackson and another current Liberty star in Jonquel Jones. And I can't even be upset with the New York Liberty. Okay, they are in it to win it. All these other teams in the WNBA have moved pieces on that chessboard to become as strategic as possible to get further and further into the playoffs, the semifinals, the finals, and that championship. Everybody but the Chicago Sky. Again, at this point, the Chicago Sky has become almost a charity case for women's basketball. Jeff Pagliassa needs to make some tough decisions, okay, some executive CEO decisions, and move the pieces around on our chessboard. Again, at least 5 women need to be removed permanently from the Chicago Sky, if not just the WNBA. At this point, guys, our season and like the way that we be playing together, they got me begging for Dana Evans back. And y'all know I could not stand Dana last season, but it's like, you know what? Maybe Dana, we really didn't let her thrive, in the conditions. It's like Dana Evans was bad all on her own, but I really didn't like when she was on the floor with Diamond DeShields and Lindsay Allen. But at this point, it's like, if y'all get rid of Rachel Bannum, Rebecca Allen, especially Kia Nurse, I'll let Dana Evans come back to the team.